Good afternoon, the chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our legal department, co-comrades and viewers and Mrs. Solution live from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch. We have a case of tenancy dispute reported by Mr. Godwin Ofojie, who is based in Turkey, against Mr. Dickson Itua, who is based in Benin City. Please join us as we intervene them for a peaceful resolution. Follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, and subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Good afternoon from here, Mr. Ofojie. Okay. Let's hear you out. What is the issue?
Okay, ma'am. I reported a case to the human rights between me and Mr. Dickson, my former landlord. So I was staying in his house 2016 December. That was when I moved to his house. So I've been in his house and I have never had any problem with him until this January. When I called him that I wanted to renew my rent. So he now said he wants to make use of the apartment, that he don't want me to pay him for the house again. I said, okay,
can you stable yourself? That is why I say some of you should not be using the phone on your hand. You are just waving. If that phone was positioned, I will not be experiencing all that. Station yourself, please. If you can leave it, that is what I'm saying. Keep the phone and leave the phone off your hand from the phone so that you will not be shaking the phone and you can talk. Go ahead.
So I called him that I wanted to pay for the house rent, and he said he want to make use of the apartment that I should put in the apartment. You have not informed me before that you want to make use of the apartment, and that it's not really easy for me. I'm here. I'm not in Nigeria, and my family are not there too. So you have to give me. Sir, what I told you, I said, sir, please let me pay for this here. Because I'm planning to come back to Nigeria in December, and I don't want to pass to another house before moving to my own house. So I want to just move from the house and move to my house. He said no, that you want to make use of the
Hello, Mr. Dickson. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. All right, I'm calling you from Human Rights Office and Mrs. Solution. We have Mr. Godwin Ofojie from Turkey connected to this phone. So please, you listen to his complaint so that we'll know where to come in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So he said he wants to make use of the apartment. That's okay, no problem. If you want to make use of the apartment, give me time to look for another apartment.
Hello, I'm not hearing anything.
Hold on. Okay, talk. Let's see if he can hear you.
Okay.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I told him, I said,
Can you hear him now?
I cannot.
Talk again. Let's hear.
So I said, okay, since you say I should ask that you want to make use of the apartment.
Can you hear him?
Okay.
It's echoing. I don't know where he is. Echoing. So,
You hold on, because you have to be quiet to listen to him, because you know he's in Turkey and we are trying our best if you can hear him.
if I'm not hearing, what would you want me to say to assume that I'm hearing?
Mr. Godwin, oh yeah, speak from there. Let's see if he can hear you.
Okay, ma. So, I said, okay, since you said I should...
I believe it's better.
Apartment,
Yeah, since I said what, I don't know.
I said, is it better now?
Okay, let me speak so that I can tell you whether it's better or not.
Okay, speak. Ofojie, speak.
okay. Oh, okay. I said, okay, since you said you want to make use of apartment, you have to give me time and let me... Is it okay?
I'm hearing you say since I want to make use of the apartment, I should give you time.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Yes,
Is that what you said?
Okay.
Fine. So, okay. So you should give me time to look for another apartment. I'm not in the country. My wife and my kids are here. So he says, okay. So I have to look for agents who will help me to look for apartment. I begged one of my brother to help me out to look for apartment. But he was very busy. He couldn't do it for him because he was busy doing his own thing too. So I said, sir, give me time to look for apartment. He said, okay. So after, but I was finding it difficult to look for another apartment because I'm here to get apartment in Nigeria and nobody is doing it for me. It's not really easy for me. So I called him after 1 month. I said, sir, this thing is really stressing me. Let me pay you this year. Give me your account and let me you this year. So that I will get time to prepare myself and move to my own house or anywhere I want to go to. He said no, that you want to make use of the apartment. I said okay, no problem. I was just trying to get new apartment. I contacted another agent and the agent finally helped me to get the apartment the month of April. So when I got the apartment, I looked for truck to pack my property out of the apartment. So the day I was packing my load, so the person that was telling me to pack the load, he called me. He said that there is a trouble that the gate man said that they should not carry any, that I'm owing him. I said, who is my gate man there? Because they usually, every time they start the gate man, when they bring one gate man, before you know it, the next month they start it. And the one that was there before, I was paying through one of the containers. I was paying through one of the containers every month. When it is set for me to pay, the woman will just contact me, then pay the money into the woman's account, the woman will give to the gate man. So I told him, I said, I don't know, do you know me? He said, no. Who brought you to the company? He said, it's the landlord. I said, but the landlord did not tell me that there is a gate man in the company.
Mrs. Olusola.
Hold on, let him finish so that you can respond once and for all.
I said, okay, no problem. So what is the problem? I said, I have to pay him for his salary. I said, how much is it? He said, I have to pay for 1 month, 1 year. I said, I don't know how long you have been. Nobody will inform me that there is a person in that game. I said, okay, no problem. I don't want to have issue with you because I want to want that person to the company. So what will happen is this. I will pay you the money. Don't worry. So I have to send money to the person and to give to the gate man, and the person gave the gate man the money. That was when I was able to pack my things out of the house. That very day, they couldn't find somebody that will help them to lose my AC, my 2 AC. So after when they remove it, they look for somebody. They put up, and that's okay, no problem. Just they should not pass the load, and the person should help me to look for another, to look for them who will help them to lose the AC. It's okay, no problem. So after the third day, Mr. Itua went to the apartment, lose my AC, and took my 2 AC to the apartment and changed the key. So when my sister, and I get one of my sisters to go help me to go and remove the AC from the apartment. So when my sister got to that place, he said that Mr. Itua have removed my AC, took my AC to inside the apartment. I said, okay. So he asked the gate man said, after when I removed my property, the next day, the third day, that's when Mr. Itua came to inside the apartment. I said, okay, no problem. So my sister called him. He said, I should come and pay me my property spent in his apartment. I should come and pay him before he will release the dates to my sister. I don't understand. I should come and pay you what? She will ask me to pass out of your apartment. You don't want me to pack my load and put on my head that easy. Or would you give me time to just look for anywhere to pack my load, my property to? I don't understand. So when my sister talked to him, it's like they were happy with me. I said, my sister called me. I said, no. Leave him. I have to contact him. I should come and pay him for 5 months. I wish 5 months. I don't understand that. I'm not going to you any 5 months. I know if you stay, my property will stay to your house. Stay in your house. It's okay, I have to pay. If I don't pay 5 months, you will not release my case for me. I said, okay, sir. I don't know, Jesus, like you are looking for how you have for me, but I don't want to have any problem. But I will report, I will report to the authority to help me, beg you to release my AC for me. Say I should go ahead and do whatever I want to do. That was what he told me. Okay. So I said, I don't have anything to do. I can't fight from here, from Turkey. I have to report it to the human rights to help me to beg him release my AC for me. I thought that the AC is over to 240,000 naira issue right now. So I don't know the reason why he takes my AC. So that's why I reported him here as a man. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Mr. Itua, good afternoon from here.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Olusola.
All right, sir, please respond to what you said, please.
You say you are from where? Human rights and advocacy?
Human rights defender and access to justice.
The same number that you used in sending me a text yesterday.
We have more we have more than 8 numbers.
Yeah, I sent a text back to that number that you should send me your physical address and a contact number that I can reach.
Okay, this number this number we are calling from.
None of it was done. But I just want to answer you first and foremost.
Yes.
This guy was in my house, not coming up with rent as when due.
Okay.
As at one particular time, I did not hear from him 6-8 months. I started reaching him through the wife's number, looking for wife's number to reach him through. That is how I started getting contact with him.
Okay.
I did a quick notice to him, which was 6 months. When he was not available to take the quick notice, his quick notice was served on his door by a bailiff. After the bailiff was served, I did a 7 days notice to him.
Okay.
He was not there to pick it up. Then I now went and I approached the court. This matter lasted another 4-5 months in the court. He was not available. The court gave me a judgment on the 3rd of March 2021. He was still unavailable. That same number that he was using to call me, that I was using to reach him through the wife, I now sent him a message. I said, young man, I don't want to take any of your things out of here. Ask your people to come and pack these things out of this place before the court come and throw them to the court. He never responded. He said, I gave him a quick notice. I should give him. I said the quick notice gave you time to quit. And that time has expired. And if the quick notice is given to you and it has expired, quick notice is not forever. I approached the court, and the court has granted a judgment how much he should pay the price that was due. And whenever he moves out, what he will pay. I have the judgment here with me. So I also communicated it to this young one. Look, I already have a court judgment, but I don't want to I don't want to go through all that meat. Come and take your things. This man took another 1 month. He did not even get back to the next thing he was doing. He said somebody to go pack his things. As a matter of fact, I said I was not going to ask that person to pack his things. I said so. I said I was not going to be talking. He refused to reply back to me about these issues. I said, only when he now called me directly. I said, before you even say somebody to go and pack your things, was it not your duty to call me? If they have not talked to you now, all you would have just done is go. And I called the gate man. He said they already have their things in their truck. I called him again. I said, my friend, you are owing me some money, and you will pay. He said, let them pack the things. He will come back and make adequate arrangement for that. I took his word for it. This guy did not come back again 1 month's time. I went to the house because I don't live in Benin. I went to the house. I saw the back door open. I went inside. Everything was already gone. This guy refused. The person that he said was me. I even called him. Bring these keys for me. Until you bring these keys for me, your rent is still running. I thought that it was only 2 ACs he had there. I said, oh, this guy has packed all his things, and he refused to bring my key for me. Then I asked them to change the keys. After I said, the AC, I looked them that have somebody to lose them. They are inside the room there. I did not take them anywhere. There are 2 pieces of AC that are there. When he now called me, he said, hey, the sister is here wanting to pack something. I said, my friend, what happens to my rent? He said, I'm the one that gave him quick notice. If I give quick notice, does that mean that I fulfill my rent? I give you a notice that at so time, would you please leave this place?
You don't need to interrupt him. When you were talking, he was not interrupting
and I have gone through the court judgment to get a judgment. And they gave him up the Manchester to leave. Manchester, I did not even go and execute. He did not come to pack the front of his thing somewhere in April. I did not come to Benin until May. And these things were still up. I said, well, anyway, your things are there. Please, could you come and pay the money as directed by the court? Or you file an appeal on that basic. Then the sister started talking. He started saying he was going to give me trouble. I said, please, I'm waiting for the trouble. He used his brother in Lagos. Maybe that one work in your office or whatever. That one called me. I don't even know who I'm talking with. I just want to say because he that is not afford doesn't fear anything. So I just said, come and call the police to come and arrest me because I am here. When I'm looking for your brother, I can't find him, and none of you can take responsibility. Even you that called me now or the one, where were you all this period? He should tell you, the guy now that is talking, he should tell you how much rent is owing and how much is delinquent. I don't want to talk of the court judgment is with me. If you want a copy of the court judgment, Mrs. Olushola, you send me your WhatsApp number, I'll send it to you. I don't even need to talk. This one is not. I don't know what is human rights issue here. I just want to talk to you for public safety and good. What is the human right? Who is violating each other here? That he will stay in my place and don't pay and choose where to go, and he goes. And after packing his things and he's coming to send me, I asked him to go, he shouldn't pay rent. I think if there's any such things in the Nigerian law, his brother in Lagos says a lawyer saying approach the court and I will respond when it's time. Actually, this will be my last time talking to any person on this issue. If you want to do anything, you write me. I have a lawyer in this matter. I have everything in this matter. So you write me, we will respond. And secondly, if you want to go to the court, let him go. If you want to go to the law enforcement, let him go. I have not seized any of his things. His things are there. I'm not in use, but he should come and pay the money to me before he gets there. It's kind of a simple analysis.
Have you finished?
I'll finish, yeah.
Okay, thank you. But the two aces, they are in your possession, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how much is this area?
Huh?
How much is the rent? Is
I want since he said I violated it. He knows what his areas are. Let me tell you.
No, the question I'm asking, how much is his rent? How much is the rent first?
400,000 a year.
400,000 per year.
Yeah, per annum, yeah.
And he stayed there how many years?
I don't even know him until when this issue came up.
Okay, so he rented the apartment and nobody was staying there?
No, he rented the apartment. He stayed there for a few times. Ask him when he stayed there for a few times. When this rent was taken, I said, please, you are not staying there. You are not paying me rent. So come and take your things and go.
Okay.
So that I can have a possession of this apartment. On this, I don't want to go on what the court has given judgment for because I don't take any other person's money.
Yeah.
Because there is God in everything. The court has given me judgment for over 600,000. But that is not true. Because he has saved me some money after that. So I will not take it. Because if you give it to me and it is not my money, it will turn to something else in my hand.
Okay, how long did the court process took? The court process took how long?
The court process took almost 6 months.
6 months.
Court process, yes. The police, when we even said it to come to court and the court did not take, we even came and asked the police to come and serve and snap at the door. The police, I brought the police to do that. I will tell this young man that, look, the matter is in court. He said, no, I can't give him quick notice. He knows the price, he knows the law. I know this, plus his brother that is in Lagos. Then he knows the law.
Okay, throughout the court process, was he represented by anybody in that court?
He did not come. Where was he represented? Where do you want me to serve him? I should serve him in Turkey. I served the door, where he's rented space. He wasn't represented. That was not my issue.
Okay.
I served him and also informed me.
Hold on. He said he want to respond to something here. Let's hear what you want to respond. Yeah, Mr. Quickly respond to what he said. You heard what he said. Were you told that there was court process, that they have served after the 6 months notice, that he served the owner's intention before he proceed to court? Eh?
He never served me any paper. I was not aware of anything.
Hold on.
He never served me any paper. Nobody told me anything. He never did it. Nobody told me anything.
Okay, hold on. I don't want too much talk. If you want to talk one word and stop wasting my time. I have a lot to do. I ask you a question. I just want you to respond yes or no. Did he serve you any letter? Did he serve you any notice?
No, ma.
Hold on. Did you have anybody living in that apartment? Hold on. Answer me just one question. Yes or no is what I want to hear. Did you serve? Is anybody living in your apartment there where you rented in his apartment? Nobody is living
there presently.
Okay, hold on. No. When you rented.
My wife was there, but you there with me now.
Hold on now. You cannot serve ghosts. If you are not reachable and you rented an apartment and nobody is living there, whom are you expecting the notice to be served? You said they did not serve you any notice. He said he had been communicating with you.
Yes. Let me respond to that, man. Let me respond to that.
Please summarize it.
You see, okay, let's stop the government at but I want to pay rent. I've never put that man. I'm going to I can't owe it. I've never owed anybody. How much is 400,000 I cannot pay here? I've never owed anybody.
Okay, so you are not hold on. You are hold on.
It's all right. I'm not owing anything.
Okay.
I can tell you a slip.
You are not owing him, or you delayed before you pay. Hold on now,
No,
God.
I have never. Okay, ma'am.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
I'll say for now.
There is a difference between you don't owe and you don't pay on time. If your rent expired January and you did not pay till April, June, July, February, that doesn't mean you are not you are paying on time. You don't owe, you pay, but you don't pay on time. Do you pay as at when due? That is the question I'm asking.
Yes, ma'am, I pay on time.
When do you not hold on? When do you normally review your rent?
I review it January. January.
Every January.
Every January, yes, ma'am.
And you have the proof that you have been paying your rent every January?
I have
Yes or no? I say yes or no. I said yes or no. Just answer me yes or no.
I have a proof. I have a proof that I pay. I pay December 10th, not even January.
When do you take your rent get due? When is your due time for your rent? If you choose to be paying January and your rent is because you are not listening to me, so you are cutting me off. You will not let me talk before you talk. When do you think your rent supposed to be due? Not when you choose to pay. When it's your rent due originally.
I normally pay. I enter that house 26th of December. I usually pay it first week of January. That is when I usually renew my rent.
Okay, if you paid
first week of January.
Your first payment was when?
My first payment was when I rent the house. I wasn't around. It was my brother that rented the apartment for me. That was I told you. That's January 30th.
Your brother paid December, right?
Yeah, rented the apartment for me when I wasn't around. I was in Nigeria.
Oga, hold on, Mr. Hold on, Oga. If your brother paid,
I want to respect the process. I will send you the court process, and I will tell you when it needs expire. And if you bring the proof of payment, it's not what I'm talking. He does not pay that. He pays by transfer. Let him bring his proof of payment. How often was it paid? I'm not going to go into this petty trade talk with him.
Mr. Landlord.
He wants to do.
Mr. Landlord,
Yes.
Listen to me. In as much as you feel you have your rights, even if the case is in court or the case has been decided by court and we feel it's not justified, there was no fair judgment, we will still have full right to appeal and still ask for a renewal of that case. One, for us to come into this matter, we must know the fact, we must ask questions to know if you are right or he is wrong, if he's misinforming this office or he's saying the truth. Come what may, if you are in this office, you cannot ask us to close the case and you want to go out. But the issue here, he reported the case. We don't know you, neither this person talking. He's speaking to this office from Turkey. And if he has reported the case, all we need to know is to ask him question and ask him to send us his proof. Then we will avail you our email address where you equally send us the court judgment. Then we'll know how to take it from there. If you want to release, if you come what may, if the court, even if there was court judgment on your own, you don't have right to confiscate his property or seize his property unlawfully, except the court come to that place, bring out his things, or the court seize the property based on the judgment. Then if you have any objection to that, he will stand up with a lawyer and object to that judgment. But as it is now, those things are in your custody. And you said he was owing you. This is his word against your word. And it's not based in Nigeria. The court judgment took place on his behalf. So come what may, we must still have to ask him question to provide us every necessary document we may use or we may need to resolve this case amicably. He's your tenant, and you sound like an elderly person who have children that can equally live in somebody's house apartment. And that money you are claiming or you want him to pay to you is not up to what you use in building your building. It's far less than that. And relationship is most important than money, because you don't know when you may need this guy or when he may need your help tomorrow. And now that he has packed out from the place, if you ask me of my own opinion, I will appeal to you that come what may, allow him to go peacefully, release his 2 aces, because the 2 aces cannot even satisfy you forever.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would have done so if he had only applied. But threatening me that you were going to do what? What were you going to do? What were you going to do? I want to see if it is this office that is going to report to. Please, when you guys finish your investigation, if you want to appeal the judgment, you could appeal the judgment. We will take it up from there. I want to show him some few lessons about life.
Sir.
Because the one he is saying on the phone that he said that when he was saying that going to why do I want to tell him to go?
Hello, sir.
I don't encourage him and make extra phone call. I have my WhatsApp chat that when I finally got to the wife, I was sending messages to him before. He never responded. Until I finally got to his wife. It's only that one he was not responding. I was traveling. I was this. I was that.
Hello,
Is it mean that if you were that or you were that, is it mean that in the head of it?
Hello, sir.
If they said we have come to the issue, we have come to the issue of proving fact. So what he has as fact, let me send it to you. Whatever you require from me, I will send it back to you, so that we can follow the process. It's only this 2 small uses that is paying. We forget the time and the pressure he has put me through all this year.
Sorry about that.
I don't have a problem with if he was working and his father, the sister that he was in, I have not seen any of them. Every one of us have always talked on the phone, telling me how he knows Jesus. Whether Jesus is an author of confusion, I don't know.
Sorry about
Jesus is not.
Sorry, sir.
He said he was going to report me to higher authorities, and what I have asked him, and if you ask me the AC, if he doesn't have the receipt number, let me bring it. It's not in use. I have told more than 40 ACs in the house, brand new, that I put in there. So I don't need it. But when the gate man stopped him in the first time, stopped the sitter from parking, asked him, I told him, you want to come up from my house, you don't tell me. Won't you tell me? Won't you inform me? I don't want to even talk of the electricity bill that they have amounts on the ground there. That's one.
But you said they are not living in that house. You said nobody is in that house. How will an empty house be accumulating electricity bill?
Let me tell you, madam, if you move out of your house and and they are bringing estimated bill for you. And you did not inform NEPA that you are no longer in the house. We will keep bringing the bill for you. The body of that now is for me to go and pay, to go and do all that with NEPA. I don't even ask of that one. The body of proof that he was not living in the house.
Please, we have to finalize this thing. Hello, sir. You have really expressed your grievances. But call what me. This office stand for peace. We stand for peaceful resolution. And I say this office stand for peaceful resolution. Whatever stress you have passed through, please, you are a family man, you are a father. Well, we will still appeal to you from this office to tender your justice with mercy. There is no judge, whatever anybody judge, the judgment is in your heart. Even if you're on your own, yes, even if you decided, hold on, sir. If you decided to let go, no judge will drag you to come and continue with your case.
Very true, I know that.
Yeah. If you decided to say no, you want to press charges, you want to go on with your case, nobody will say stop, except you advise yourself to stop. So from this office, I appeal to you, sir, in the name of God that you serve, and for the fact that you have children that are still growing, because even for your age, the children will still grow and even get to your age and get older. Please, sir, call what may, whatever bragging, any rough statement he have used on you, have mercy on him. Forgive him the way you can forgive your children, your brethren, and every other person. Please, let's bring down the sword. And
Mrs. Olusola.
Yes, sir.
I will ask you a simple question.
Yes, sir.
When somebody is in your house,
yes, sir,
and it took us time to go through, if you ask the person to leave,
yeah,
and the rent has already expired, and it keeps going,
yes, sir,
he has not left.
yeah.
Are you entitled to rent in that place, or you are not entitled because you have the person to live?
Sir?
If you have a house,
yes, sir,
you rented the place out,
yes, sir,
and you now decide you don't want the person to stay there again.
yes,
You told him to leave.
yes, sir,
And the tenancy has expired.
yeah.
If he chooses to take 1 year to leave the house, are you entitled to rent or you are not entitled?
You are entitled. Even if you serve the quick notice, even if you serve someone in quick notice, some people feel if you serve them quick notice, meaning they should not pay. No. If you are served quick notice, a notice is to notify you that they want to get possession of the apartment so time. Then you are expected to prepare yourself ahead and give out the property out as at the point the landlord requested to make use of the place. So if you are staying beyond that moment, you are paying. Even if you stay an additional 1 year, you will pay. If you stay to 1 month, 2 months, 3 months additional to the date they give to you, you will pay, except the landlord consider you as a tenant. Okay, there's no point, just gather up the money, move out with the can, give me the apartment. That is when the consideration is being put in. But that you serve notice doesn't mean if the person spends beyond that time, he will not pay.
Thank you, Mrs. Olusola.
Yes, sir.
When I keep even the brother that said he's a lawyer in Lagos, I wouldn't start my access to check in the gospel. Because I told him, I said, well, the fact that I gave you good notice does not deter you from paying. And I said, look, I will not accept for that rent so that you don't renew for another year.
Yeah.
I told him all this one, just come and get your thing. I will show you this place and I'll see on my phone, on the right phone. On this, for the course and 200,000 for all this nonsense. So that's what I asked for him. Let him bring the money from a carry well. I don't know. That's the consideration I made for him. But no other one, because since they will not learn by talk, they will learn by example.
Hold on. What are you saying there? What are you saying there? I believe, hold on. I believe you know that I have 2 ears. Doesn't mean I have 4 ears listening to you and as well listening to this man. I hope you know that. Because you are making noise there as far as I'm concerned. I'm interviewing this person is talking and you abuse the talking there, whereas you know I can't listen to you and as well listen to him. Okay, I only want to ask you a few questions, then I will end this case. Go over here, hold this mic to the side. Sit down there. Hold that mic to the side. Oh, the other side. Okay, please a few seconds because I have to go offline for other case. The question I'm asking you from there. You said there was nobody living in that apartment, right? When did your wife go out? When did your wife go out of the apartment?
My wife moved out 2000.
Hello. Hello.
I think 220.
Hello.
My wife moved out of the apartment.
Your wife moved out 2020. You are not sure?
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Then you went back after 1 month.
Hello.
After like 3 to 4 months.
Hello.
Then he moved down to talking to live with me. Hello.
See, what we will do is 2 things.
Yeah.
If you don't want us to resolve the matter, listen to me here. You are distracting over there and you are also talking from there. You give me your attention from there. What you are trying to say, you are not owing him, right?
I'm not owing this man anything. I'm not owing anything.
You are not, okay. As at the time he served you notice, because 1, if you rent his apartment, he never stopped you putting somebody in the apartment. So if he found anybody to serve notice he did not see, the law says paste it at the door of the person. You are disturbing from there. The law, because if you have a lawyer, your lawyer should be able to tell you what the law says, not to be dribbling you around. This office will only tell you the truth and then the consequence. The law says if you did not see person to serve, paste it at the door of the person. So if they paste it at your door and no members of your family go there to take up the notice, if they serve the 7 days owners in 7 days, you did not respond, then they will come back for they will serve you court summon from court. So did you put anybody in that house?
Man, let me respond to that.
No, they do this kind of case.
I didn't put anybody in the house, but I didn't put anybody in the apartment. But my sister usually go there once in a while to open the door and switch that place. And she has never tell me anything that there is a film on my door.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you once in a while.
He has my number. He has my number. He has my number. That man has my number.
Okay, do you want to argue this in court?
So if you want, I wish I'm in Nigeria. I wish I'm in Nigeria.
You must. Hold on. Hold on. Put that in properly. They can't. Hold on. Hold on. How God? Oga, do you want to go to court or you want a peaceful resolution of this case?
I want a peaceful resolution, and that is why I bring the case to this case, because I want it to release my case for me.
Okay, if you want a peaceful resolution, then you have to stop what you are talking there.
But I have to say the truth.
As far as no member of your family, I'm going to drop this case now. I'm going to go off now. In another 2 minutes, I'm going to go off from here. I don't have time to waste. There are so many people out there that we want to attend to, and I don't want you to take the money we have used to call this man from here. I know how much you have run by calling this man direct from here. He's not in this office. So you have to understand that. So if you want to go to court, you will send us your proof of claim. Then we will ask him to send us his court judgment. Then we'll start the case by when he pasted this, who snapped it, where is the paper, who attended there, and how long did the court process took and all that. But if you want peace, then you allow us to talk to this person, because who built house that you are living paying 400,000 is not a stupid person, neither is he a poor man. And he cannot seize 2 AC for 400,000 or for 800,000. So I will not want to waste my energy again. I beg you in the name of God. Because some of you can stress me here. How much did this man say is owing you? Hold on. Hold on. Did he serve you noticed? You cannot say so because you are not there. You cannot claim that because you are not living in that house. Neither is your sister living there.
But anytime I want to pay, he can contact me to pay money, I will pay. But now that he wants to serve me paper, why is it that he cannot get to me? That's the question.
So for the past 6 months, hold on. Have you been calling him? Since he has not been reaching you, you that rented the apartment there, have you called him? Since 5 months ago, within the period this court process was going on, have you for once called your landlord in that house? Hold that in properly.
Man, I called in January when I went to. He didn't tell me that. He's asking him to tell me that he served me paper for court. When I called in January that I want to pay for house rent, he didn't tell me I served you paper. That was when he told me I want to pay. He said he wants to make use of the apartment. The truth is that.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Mr. Dickson.
Yes, sir. You know what?
Hold on.
You say you are what?
Hold on. Do you know what, Mr. Godwin? We are going to provide Mr. Dickson a WhatsApp number. If there is any chat that have to do with him telling you that he served you notice or a case is in court, if you see any chat from him to you, we will dismiss the case. Then you go and meet him whenever he come to Nigeria to sort out this issue.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. I agree, ma. If there is any person that inform me that is not making those from.
Sir, do you have such proof, sir?
Madam.
Yes, sir.
He had a WhatsApp number.
Yes, I will have WhatsApp number, sir.
He had one that I was communicating with you.
Okay.
I kept sending message after message, no response.
No response.
No response. But I have those messages I have not deleted any. Then until I found the wife's number. I now started sending the messages to the wife.
And the wife was reading it.
They were reading the responded at one time.
Okay, please send us the one you sent to the wife. Send it to us.
The one I sent to the wife, the one I sent to him, I will send you all of them.
Yes, better. Thank you.
I don't know how to do this screenshot and everything, but I will get somebody to do it for me later so that you give me your WhatsApp number. I'll screenshot my conversations with them and my messages to them so that you will hear their big lies. And that is why I said they must take this money. I said I need the money. I don't need it. But I want
let him send it.
You must be responsible to your... You want to say he knows more because you are living in Turkey. Where is Turkey? Turkey is a backward country. You want to come... I told in the States, I say I have 3 children. By the grace of God, the 3 of them are in America. American citizens. You want to come and tell me you know more.
Mr. Godwin. Mr. Godwin.
I want to tell you that his lawyer brother in Lagos.
Mr.
Who reported the matter of
Mr. Godwin.
Let them come and show it. This thing has gone beyond the personal matter.
No, you are just all what you are talking there. Nobody is hearing what you are saying. You are just making noise within yourself. So when you make noise finish, you end. I will just tell you have a nice day in Turkey there. All we need, if you said your landlord have not chatted you, is going to send us proof of his chat to your wife, and the one he has been sending.
When I was doing it.
The one he has been saying to you, sending to you, even plus your number that is not working, because if you provide number to person and the person has been chatting with your number, the number you give to the person you are communicating with expected to be working. And if it doesn't work and you have not sent the person alternative number, you don't expect the person to get you any other place other than that number and your wife number. So if you get us that chat that he sent to your number and your wife number, then we'll advise you on what to do next. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Okay, ma. Let me say something, ma.
Have a nice day, sir.
I would like to say something, ma.
Please say you are disturbing me here. He has already gone off. There's nothing you are going to say anymore. The case is not between me and you, it's between you and him. So now it has turned to argument we cannot resolve. After he provides this document, you provide us your proof of payment. Then both of you will go to court to go and argue it out there. This is the stress. That is the stress now. We talk from morning till night. So send us your proof. Send us your proof of payment. When he sends his own, then we'll conclude and we'll refer you people, we'll advise you people on what to do. That is only what we can do. We'll have other case to attend to, please.
Ma, I would like to ask one question. I don't know, because this one there, within 1 year I'm going in, or I don't know how much is.
How will you know how much you are owing when you are shouting there? Did you listen to what we're saying? You were just arguing you want to talk. And some of you don't know what the law says. You only want to talk. If you owe him 1 day, in addition to the quick notice that he gave to you, you are owing him. That he give you quick notice, no problem. Send it to us, Oga. You send it to us, and he will provide us his own. Then we'll check both of them. If you are not owing him, he will release your AC to you. All right. Thank you. Send it to us. All right, thank you viewers for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Be back in a moment. Thank you.